So we're going to be testing. Tell me when you see it.
It's there.
Okay, cool. Is it better now? Is it quicker?
It seems quicker.
So if I count to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I count to 10, 1, oh, that's
2,
a
3,
lot
4,
quicker,
5,
isn't
6,
it?
7, 8, 9, 10.
So
oh yeah.
Count to 10. Oh, that's a lot quicker.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Whoa.
There we go. I think I
Stream
might have
just
started
went
it.
down.
You up? You up? Say again.
Oh, okay. That was weird. For a second, it was down.
Really? Is
Yeah.
it back up now?
Yep.
Okay,
There's
good.
like a 5-second delay now, so.
Right, well that's a lot better, isn't it? The bloody 20, 30 seconds. Okay, I figured out what it was. Okay, so I'm going to stop streaming and start.
Are you up?
Yeah, stream resumed. There we go. Okay, we're back up and running. Commander Baron von Zoomski coming to you across the intergalactic interstellar relays. With Commander Symbol, sailor symbol.
Hello.
Okay, so what are we doing? We're going back to the Guardian sites. Well, we're going back to a particular Guardian site. Why? Because we can. No, because I want to have a look at something. I want to have a look at a few things that might be there that I missed last time. I want to go and get some more of the relics and stuff and have a look at them. I kind of missed out on some really cool hieroglyphics that I didn't see last time. And we're gonna have a look around at these strange objects that are there, because the more and more I look at them, the more and more they look like doors. So yeah, let's go and have a look at that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I've totally fixed that latency problem. I'm watching the stream here on the right on my live console, and I can see just how it's only about maybe 2 or 3 seconds now between what's actually happening, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you're pretty much in echo now, so I have to remove the sound.
Yeah, just turn the sound off, mate. That's what I do. Have you seen Yamix's latest video?
No, I didn't take the time.
Do you know when it's really cool when you say something and then somebody else says something then that agrees with what you're saying? So yesterday on the Discord channel, I asked a question saying, what 3 things would you change in Elite? And one of the things I said was story.
That one.
Yes,
I saw that one.
You remember that? Yes. So yeah, so he starts going on about story, and that's the first time I saw it. I was like, this is cool. I was just talking about this the other day. Yeah.
Okay, no, I did see the lazy story video.
Yeah. Well, I said what my comments were this, and I actually posted up and put a comment on his video because he appreciates that. I said, if you're going to put story in a game, when you're playing a game, especially a game like Elite, you should be saturated with story. You know, as soon as you walk in, there shouldn't be just 2 community goals. There should be like 90 community goals going on, you know,
Yeah.
and you're like, whoa, which one do I do? You know what I mean? Yeah. Which one do I need to go for? Now, whether or not they have to lower the threshold of the community goal for them to pop, you know, so be it. But there should be lots of things happening, and I kind of agreed with what Yamix was saying, but at the same time, I sort of said, well, if you know, it's like if in real life, if you don't immerse yourself, you don't get yourself involved with something that's going on, then you're not involved in it. And that's how Elite should be. Elite should be, you could just go about your own business, not doing anything at all, but there should be 90 odd stories there that you might want to take up, you know, that you might want to be a part of, and yeah, you know, so be it, you know. That's my thoughts and story in the game. You know, I think there's so much opportunity here for story. I guess they're still at the stage where they're trying to sort out all the mechanics and stuff. Did you watch the Beyond streams?
No, just the Obsidian and.
Oh, the Obsidian. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yes, yes. So, so yeah, I'm looking forward to all that stuff. I really am. But it's gonna be a while before we see it, because it's got to go through beta and all that palaver, you know. So, but I like the idea of what they're doing. I really do. The biggest part of that was when they were saying they wanted to make wing missions.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. It really does. Because that's going to be taking the grind off the whole. Oh, I need to grind rank. Yeah. Yeah. Because now I just get, all right. Well, I'll just join a wing of 4 of us and we'll do it together. You know. And oh look, we've done it in a quarter of the time. You know.
Yeah, I hope that there's no restriction for people either. So.
What do you mean?
If I don't have the rank, but you have it, I hope I can still do it.
Oh, you mean like elite?
Not just elite, but like if they make like specific ones for one of the powers, or you know.
No. So what I'm saying is, they've said already that as long as one person meets the requirements of the mission, then they'll be able to do the wing.
Oh, then
yeah.
So
they'll be able to do the wing mission, but you don't even need a wing to do it. You could do it on your own if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So you know they're having like missions where it's carry 800 tons of cargo. Now you can't do that on your own. You need a wing to do it, a wing of cargo carriers to do it. So that's the way it works. But the really cool thing about it, what I really like about it, is that the reward is optional. So there's like 3 different rewards, and you get to pick what that reward is. Now I like that, because I might be after materials, or I might be after rank, or I might just be after money. Yeah. So you can begin to say, oh, I'm going to do this, you know. The only problem is you can only have 1 wing mission each. So at any time, you can only have 4 wing missions. So you can't stack them. So that's quite good. I like the idea of that. But yeah, if we all like, you know, if you're wanting to get rank, I wonder if individually we can choose our own rewards. You must be able to do that. So if we do, like, if we all do a wing mission, and then you want rank and I want money, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got the vibe that's what it was.
But so that's pretty cool, I think.
Mm-hmm.
sound like you're having a taxing time, Symbol.
Oh no, it's my stomach is unhappy. I had milk products, so
Are you lactose intolerant?
I am very much lactose intolerant.
Oh, I feel for you, mate.
Yeah, it happens. I don't think about it and buy the wrong thing.
Yeah, I get you. You've been to the Guardian things, haven't you?
No. I only went to the INRA bases with you.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun there. That's another example of good story, that was. You know.
Yep.
Nice cup of tea.
Yeah, I think I'll get one.
Mm-hmm.
Scan this next planet. Make myself a cuppa.
We're right out in the middle of bloody nowhere now. Here we go. This is the worst thing about the Guardian stuff. I'm going to get the galaxy map in a bit and show you some really interesting things about the Guardians.
Dun, dun, dun.
Do you know how many Guardian sites there are?
No, I do not.
Discovered. Approximately 400 and... Oh, I've not got my thing up. Yeah, but about 400 odd. 450 odd.
Okay. Calling me impressed. It's a lot of Guardian sites.
Yeah. Something else I'd like to have a look at whilst I'm here, whilst I'm out here, is brain trees. I've not seen a brain tree yet.
A brain tree?
You don't know what a brain tree is?
I do not know what a brain tree is.
They are trees with strange sort of spherical shapes on them that kind of resemble brains, and they make very odd noises. And I have not seen one yet. So I'm slowly but surely, I am narrowly cutting down the things I have not seen on Elite yet. So that's why I'm coming back to the Guardians. I'm coming back because I read some things after doing all the Guardian stuff. I read some things on the forums about them and did some research, and I think there's some stuff we've still not learned from them. I think it's worth another visit, and I'm going to completely put my neck on the line and say that I think we may be missing something really big. And if I cock about and find it, I'll be really chuffed. It's like a 5% chance in 100 that I'm right.
Okay.
Yeah, but if I don't go and do it, if I don't go and have a play, and if I don't go and have a look, it's gonna nag me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's gonna nag me and nag me and nag me. And I'm gonna be like, no, why did I not go and have a look? Why didn't I go and do it when I was talking about it at the time? Because I think that some of the black things on the sites are doors. They certainly look like doors. And if they're not doors at the moment, they may very well be doors in the future. Because we know content's
I will be
coming.
back in about 5 minutes.
Absolutely, my friend. See you in a moment.
Yeah, let's continue this.
Things look very different all of a sudden. I think I might have just been disconnected. Okay, so got disconnected. All good. Give me a moment, get back in the game, and continue where we left off. That's what you call a Thargoid interdiction. Just check my graphics settings. Yeah. Display, no. Oh, that's why. Right, hold on. I've screwed up, it's all gone Pete tongue. Oh, that's why. Being so dumb. Here we go. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Now we are heading to here, not far away. So what's that, about 4 jumps? 3, okay, there we go. Quite like all this witch space effect.
Shift drive charging.
So good.
4, 3, 2,
1. And I'm back.
Welcome back.
With a nice cup of tea.
Good, good.
In my Transformers.
What? Oh, you transform a cup. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think.
Sorry, what was that?
I was just about to say. I think I'm going to do a bit of fuel scooping. You know,
yeah, I was looking
that really
at,
cool thing that I thoroughly enjoy doing. But I got a much better fuel scoop on this thing now, so let's see how well we do this time. Well, it used to take me like 20 minutes to do. Now it takes me about 5. So that's good. But I blue screened and the stream stopped and everything. It was awful.
Yeah, I was wondering why the screen was loading. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Sumi.
Yeah.
So you blue screened.
I blue screened, but I have no idea. I haven't got a clue.
Nice.
But who cares? You know, we'll just get on with it. So yeah, before you went away, we were discussing just how many what do you call it?
Guardian sites.
Guardian sites, there is. Yeah. So I'm gonna have a quick look now because I got a spreadsheet, believe it or not, from Canon with their list of how many sites there are.
Okay.
And according to Canon's spreadsheet, because let's face it, they pretty much are the experts on this.
I will trust you on that. I have no idea who they are.
Okay, so the Canon Research Group are a group of players who go out and do research all over Elite, and they're very good at finding things. 459 sites.
Nice.
That's how many Guardian sites have been found. 459. Gives you an idea just how big they were. And whilst for fuel scooping, what I'll do is I'll show you something really cool. What I did was I got quite a few of them and put them into my Guardian, into my my map. So over there is where the bubble is and everything, and then over here is where all the Guardian sites are. This is where they're kind of located. Now, I have not done all of them. I've probably done about 20 or 30 of them. But as soon as we come over here, you can begin to see straight away that they're in little sort of bubbles bunched together. Can you see that?
Okay.
Can you see how they're sort of bunched together?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I find that very interesting that you got all these little sites and they're all sort of bunched together. What that tells us is that they were in their own little sort of groups. They were, you know, cluttered around in their own little sort of groups and areas, and they probably kind of, if you find one site, you can probably be sure that there's a couple of more around it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it was just part of the little bit of research that I did.
That is very cool.
Yes. Okay. So we're like one jump away from where we need to be. As we just wait for the fuel scoop to do its job. As I just contemplate death in all of its glory. Do a bit of scanning whilst we're here. That's always a bit of a laugh. Yay! No new astronomical objects discovered. That's it, I've had enough. I'm going. Okay.
Fuel sink disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
If any of you are watching this video and you want to come and join me, just let me know in the chat. All the details of where I am is in the description of this video, and I will add you into my group. You can come and say hello and take a look at the Guardian sites. There's actually a mission for doing the Guardian sites, Ramtar's mission. But you have to go to a system called MEENE, M-E-E-N-E, and dock at a place called Felice Dock to get that mission. So if you wanted to do that, you probably need to have a look at that. I do have some links to what you have to do there, but I'm not going to put them up right now because we're doing other stuff. So, you know. Okay, we're going to go have a look at some ancient ruins. Here we go. It's almost as if I've been here before.
Oh no, a loop of shame.
Who? You?
Me.
No, it's a tactical loop. Tactical loop. A recce
Tactical
loop.
loop.
Yeah. What time is it where you are, mate?
It's 10 to 10.
10 to 10. Cowboy time.
Cowboy time.
Didn't you say you were going out tonight?
I was originally, but unfortunately, what my friends are doing is not super interesting, so I passed.
What is it they're doing, if you don't mind me asking?
So every new season of anime, they have a night of watching all the first episodes.
Oh, I see.
And unfortunately, there are a lot of very bad ones, and they still watch them.
Right.
And normally, if there are at least a few good ones, I'll go and have fun, make fun of the trash ones. But this time, there was only 2 shows that really, out of almost 40 shows, that had any interest for me, and one of them is already out on Netflix, and I'm almost finished. So I was like,
I
well, I'll pass this time.
I get you. I get where you're coming
Yeah,
from.
but it starts usually in the afternoon as well, so I wouldn't have been here almost half the day.
Right.
It's fine.
Here we go. Here we are. Now then, what's going to be my first little test that I'm going to do? My first piece of research is to slow down considerably here and come out of the ship and have a look at the surface, because I want to know how close I have to get to see these bloody ancient sites, because it is not straightforward. So somewhere around here where they are, I wonder if that's it there. My god, I'd never spot that. Okay, so we're gonna go a bit lower and see whether or not we can figure out what's going on. I would have never seen that. Okay, so we got a bit more of a better perspective. I still wouldn't have been able to see it.
Oh, hey, Bradley joined us on Discord.
Hey, Bradley! How long would 50 jumps take? A while, mate. Why?
Yep.
Probably about an hour. Does that answer your question? Rest in peace.
Well, while you jump, you can watch the stream like I'm doing.
Okay. So we still really can't see it from about 81 kilometers. We're beginning to see something there, but it's indistinguishable from everything around it. So we're going to fly out a little bit. Look at that, we're already jumping out of cruise. So at 50 kilometers, we've not been able to see very much at all. Okay, turn. Come on, turn. You can do it. Jesus. Oh, for crap. Oh, what? Okay, whatever. Okay, so now we're at 60 kilometers. And it's 60 kilometers. So we're just going to point the ship in that direction like this. We're going to go out on an external view. And we're going to have a look at 60 kilometers. Now we know that it's on that plateau there. So 60 kilometers. Oh, I can just about make something out. Oh my god, it looks like an alien head. You seen that? Am I?
Don't self-destruct, Bradley. You lose all your data.
Yeah, don't do that, Bradley. Is that just me? Am I right? It looks like a little alien head, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
You know the little grey bit? It looks like a little grey head. Really?
Oh my god.
What the fuck's going on there? Is that just me?
We see them everywhere. The greys.
Oh, there you go. Look. Now you see, now the textures come in. Yeah. Now I can see it. Now I can begin to see it. Yeah. So if I was flying over the top here, I'd have to be about, what, 50 kilometers away to be able to see. So if I'm below 50 kilometers, I've got self-destruct to take me 5 seconds.
Bradley.
Okay, that's interesting. Why have we got... Okay, right, good. Go. Fly, closer. Okay, so we're going to get down to about 30 kilometers, and then we're going to have another look. Okay, so we're getting towards 30 kilometers now, so I'll have a look outside.
For science, Bradley. For science.
Why did he go out so far? Now, if I was flying, you see, now I can see that quite clearly now at 30. Yeah. So if I was flying along and I saw that, I'd be like, hey, that looks weird. I need to go and have a look at that. So I'm just trying to figure out how high I should be if I'm looking for something that hasn't been discovered yet.
Okay.
And the answer is about 30 kilometers high. That's where I should be.
miss your cutter. What did you go out in with then? Diamondback Explorer. Some good shit. More the reason to come back home and punch all that money in. Yeah,
Okay, so
the largest range without engineering.
this is what is affectionately referred to by the elite
I know, right?
community as a gamma site.
Gamma site.
Yes. So we're gonna go and land over here somewhere. Well said, Linus.
And hello to you, Commander.
Do you know when I used to see people put that whole 07 for ages, I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Why does everybody put 07? And then somebody was like, oh, they're saluting. And I went, oh yeah, it looks like somebody's saluting.
For my first week, I had no idea. That's like 5 to 6 days of, what is this 07? Then somebody put it as 07, and then it clicked, and I was like, oh.
It all makes sense now.
So yeah.
May I ask, Leoneth, bring out the Netflix. Have you heard of the Hutton orbital run?
The who now?
So, okay, so Leoneth, so now there's some good news about this, and then there's some extremely bad news about it. But this is how I got my Corvette. Okay. So what you do is you go to Sol and you get it so you are allied with everybody in Abraham Lincoln Station or Mars High, because they're both the same factions in both stations. And once you're allied with them all, which doesn't take very long if truth be told, you can then take boom data delivery missions to Hutton Orbital. Hutton Orbital is next door to Sol in a system called Alpha Centauri. It's our closest system, full stop, to our solar system. And there is a place called Hutton Orbital, and each one of the missions pays between 3 and 4 million. And if you stack 20 of them, you're looking at 70 to 80 million for one run. Now, because they're boom data delivery, they're very good for grinding rank. Very good for grinding rank. Here's the bad news. Hutton Orbital is a very, very long way away from the star. In fact, it takes you an hour and a half to get to it.
Whoa.
So what you have to do is point your ship at an orbital and then go away for an hour and a half and do something else. Come back in an hour's half time and your ship will just be coming towards Hutton Orbital. You land at Hutton Orbital, make your 70-80 million, and then jump back to Sol and do it again. And I did that 7 times to get my Corvette.
Here's my question.
That's it.
Doesn't Sol require a license to get in?
It does, but it's the earliest one. It's the first permit you get. I think it's the first 4 ranks you get in Fed. I think it's like midshipman gives you it.
Huh.
So you think about it, 70-80 million, yeah, and the Corvette is what, 156, 160? So in 2 runs, you've got enough to buy a Corvette base. Yeah, and because you're doing 20 at a time, you're getting an awful lot of stuff. How does it compare to Division? Well, the difference is this, mate. You're probably going to get a bit more rank and certainly money through doing the Sofa Seer stuff, yeah? But you have to do stuff to do that. You see what I'm getting at? With Hutton Orbital, all you have to do is do the stacking of the missions, do a bit of board hopping, yeah, point it and leave it, and that's it, it's done. You don't have to do anything else. Yeah?
That's insane.
So that's why I do. That's why sometimes if I want to make quite a bit of money in a single run, I will do a what you call it. I'll do a Hutton Orbital run, and I'm guaranteed 70-80 million because you get 4 million, 3 or 4 million per mission.
So it's petty officers, the 4th one to get the soul.
Fall asleep and it takes you another 2 hours to get back? No, not to get back, because you just jump. Oh, it takes you an hour and a half to get there, mate. Swanky, what? What are we talking about now?
So that's the 2018 first meme of the year, VR chat.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Do you know what? I think, do you know?
Alright. So the question, Zumi.
There's a question.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, we're here. We're here. Look, look, it's there. Yeah. There we go. That's where we're going.
That's pretty cool.
And we're going to go and have a look at some relics. Because we want to have a look at the hieroglyphics on them. Because we didn't see that last time. Oh, I must put 4 pips into engines. Oh,
oh,
ow. Okay, good, good.
You can do it. There we go. You landed.
Landed! Safe!
Made it.
Wait.
Safe.
Okay, here we go. Hooray, we're in the alien base. Do you think they noticed? Okay. Here we go. Here's the first thing we're going to go and have a look at is this. Now then, if we look very closely at this, it's got some symbology on it which I'd like to have a good look at. Oh, I need to set my beams to high. There we go. Nope.
How far am I? I am not far. Go out exploring. I was going to Seos.
Now look at these.
I just did a bit of road to riches to get there. Made almost 20 million. Too bad. Let's see when I hand it in how much it really is. Ah, it's a yellow sun. It's a big, big yellow sun. That long? Eh. I lost 14 million earlier. I'm not very happy about that. Forgot to turn it in and then exploded. That's what happens. Well, if you're just jumping, of course it's gonna be boring, but you could do a bit of road to riches or something. I'm just saying. That's what I would do.
In a way, Bradley, you're kind of doing it right, because every time I talk to you, you're trying something different. And that's the only real way that you can learn anything on this game, is going off and doing it for yourself and figuring out, you know, what works for you.
Yep. Hey, you can stay close to the bubble and have plenty of fun. There we go. Made it. Why are you going kaput, stream?
You are?
Your stream was stuck in a loading.
Was it?
It's
Oh.
weird. It's nothing on your side. It's my internet that's acting
Okay.
up. Yeah, 15 million in an hour. That's fine. Ooh, I don't like that. I can't hand in my. No, I don't like that at all.
What's wrong? Can't you hand your data in?
The universal I can't talk. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They're under a Thargoid sensor interference.
Oh.
That's not good.
Sure thing, my friend. You need to go to Sol, to Mars High Station, or
Oh, that's what it is. Man, why do people do this? So, when it's Thargoid sensor interference, apparently 70 sold on the black market a ton of Thargoid sensors or objects.
no problems at all, Enith. Anything we can do to help. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Only saying, just saying like, because I made your life easier, like, you know. So go on, you were saying Thargoids screw up the cartography.
It's because players sold to the black market Thargoid parts.
Oh, the UA bombed it.
Yeah, the UA bombed it.
Oh, right, okay.
That's amazing.
Aye, aye, sailor. So I'm taking quite a few pictures here. I think this is remarkable. Look at that. Wonder what happens if... Let's go and drive my car over there. You alien strange device on the floor.
Ah, current state lockdown. Ah. Okay, I get it. I get it. At least you're in. Well, that's weird. Huh. So what are you looking for, Zumi?
I'm taking pictures.
Oh. Yeah, it seems pretty blurry for on my screen when I look at things. Hey, Mordu.
Hey, Mordu.
Hello, gentlemen. I figured I'd watch.
By all means, come along.
Come.
Have you been to the Guardian sites before, Mordu?
No, I haven't. I just finished the run to Colonia, so I'm sitting up there relaxing, watching you guys.
So, these are the Guardian sites. They're geometric in shape, and they're supposed to be millions of years old. And I've done the missions that are involved with these sites that tells you the story. But there's some things I've read about. Look at that, goes right into the ground. Wow. I read about that I wanted to come out here and have a look at. And one of them's the patterns and the hieroglyphics on these things. If you look really closely, you can see them. Look at that. So I'm taking pictures, just little screenshots of everything I see here, because I'm hoping there'll be some new content, some new story, and maybe this will come in useful. I'm hoping. Right, we want to go over here now. So go, drive up. Go and have a look at this. Oh. Right, first of all, I'll look at this. Yeah, but Bradley, it's the weekend. It's all good, dude. That's really impressive. Look at that.
I wonder if you stand over that at a specific time, if the shadows cover up certain portions to reveal a word.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's a good idea, that. I have thought it is like, you know, druidic in a way. You take care now, Bradley.
You take care.
You know, in the same way that, you know, they built things to, you stand at a certain spot and you get this, you know, you get...
Hey, I wonder if those symbols you're looking at right now in your stream, I wonder if those are shadow castings. Those represent shadows. Just if you look at your vertical pillars.
Yeah. I get where you're coming from. So if we go on the horizon, what are we looking at here? So if I was, I mean, that there seems to depict a place where I would stand, doesn't it? Yeah. That's like, you know, that's where I should stand. Yeah. So if I was standing here, what would I see? What would I see? Oh. I suppose if we were going to do that, though, maybe we should be on a higher height. Maybe we should be over there. You know what I'm saying? Or over there, even. Yeah, let's go look over there.
Looks like tombs, or are those the railgun launchers?
Yeah, maybe. We talked about that, didn't we? We talked about how they launched their vessels into space using magnetic rails.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an ancient relic. So one of these relics is going to come out of the ground in a moment.
Oh. So that was 21 million. Not too bad.
They seem to like triangles.
Yep, they were very much geometric. They love geometrics, which is why I think there's such a strong connection with them and the Thargoids, because the Thargoids are totally geometric.
I wonder if those geometric shapes, the vertical pillars, represent planets.
Well, they do. In one of Ramtar's data packets, he talks about how they constructed their bases based upon astrological bodies. So they were very much like the Egyptians in that they were building things that represented their heavens, you know.
And it looks like those the flat things on the ground might be pathways.
Yeah.
Or intergalactic highways. What is that?
That, my friend, is an obelisk. You can scan that. If you have the right materials in your hold, it will give you certain bits of information.
Oh, okay.
some pyramids over there. Let's go and look at some pyramids.
Is that a shadow?
Mm-hmm.
That
Say again?
looked like there was a shadow that you were looking at.
Yeah, I'm going to have a look at a pyramid. Oh, that's our relic. A relic's just come out the ground. Have you seen that? Look at that. Now, when I first...
Is it blasting off in his face?
when I first came to this, when I first saw these, I was like, that's cool. But I completely missed the obvious. And that is,
Inscriptions.
they have hieroglyphics on them. Look. Look at that.
Are the designs in the ground in those same shapes?
Yeah. I mean, I'll show you this. That's their language. What we're seeing there, those triangles on their sides and everything, that's their language. They're called glyphs. And if we go over to the thing that's glowing over here, you'll see their language. They used a complex series of glyphs and geometric shapes to record their language, but in fact their language was as much gestural as it was speech.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we go over here, there you go. So if I come towards that, you'll begin to see that. Can you see? You see the language? I might have to turn my lights off for you to see it. There you go. There you go. You see that?
Oh, now I see it. Yeah.
That's their language. So we can take a picture.
Each one of those triangle patterns on the ground, probably a word.
Mm-hmm.
Are they repeating?
Yes.
Oh, then that's almost like binary, isn't it?
Almost, yeah. And there have been analysis of these. Somebody has gone through them and shown everybody what there is. You look at stuff like this though, check that out. What is going on there? I mean, it's like a face, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like a helmet.
And if you think that's whacked out, take a look at this. This is pretty cool. Just when you thought the ancients couldn't get any more trippy.
Pew pew pew.
How cool's that? Look at that.
Okay, now shoot it.
Looks like it's levitating through magnetics.
Yes, absolutely. You can shoot it down and then pick it up. No. Okay. It's worth a try.
Can you reflect anything off of that relic?
Can I reflect anything off it? What do you mean?
I don't know. Reflect light off it at
No.
certain parts of the day.
I haven't tried.
Kind of like the old Indiana Jones.
Yeah, oh yeah, I get where you're coming from. Like the, what's it called? The map room. That's why I'm back out here, Modu, to try stuff like that.
Certain time of the day, it may point somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And perhaps the language around there on one of those stones tells you what time to be out here. Or maybe I've just watched too many movies.
Do you know what, mate? Your speculation is just as good as mine. Yeah, because I don't know.
Has anyone tried to be around those things with actual railguns and see if there's magnetic interference?
I don't think so, no. Right, I'm going to go have a look at these pyramids. Oh, look at that. What's that? It's like a broken one or half stuck in the sand, isn't it? Oh, there's another relic.
Has anyone tried shooting those, taking those artifact pieces over to the corresponding formation?
What do you mean?
You said you could. If you look at your blocks down there at the base of that platform there, the insignias.
Mm-hmm.
See if you can find one of those triangles with one of the exact layouts for the stone counts.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Take that ancient relic and stick it over there, see if anything happens.
So if I...
I don't know, you may activate a big gun.
Get shot.
Or it'll open up a doorway into one of the caverns.
That'd be good.
Pyramids. Or you'd be standing in the wrong place and would launch your SRB into space.
I haven't got a problem with all of those. So we're gonna come out a little bit and have a look around. So that's a pyramid. No. Look at that, have you seen that? Look at the symbology on the floor. You see that?
Yep.
There's a triangle over there. That really doesn't fit with what
So
we
you
got.
had that one there.
Yeah.
I thought I saw that stone pattern. One of the platforms. But the corners of those triangles, the corner of the pattern on the floor, I don't think they're an actual object. I think they're more of a direction, a border. Something just that just indicates direction, jointing. I don't know. Look up what's the planetary pattern in this system?
I can show you.
Because those rocks, those geological figures, they either represent planets or they represent stars. I don't know.
One, two, three, four. I'm not very clear if they are.
No. I mean, it may not be this system either. They maybe look modeled after something else. I mean, I have no idea.
Okay, we're gonna shoot one of these so you can see it coming down.
If you shoot one, does it have any effect on the others?
Not as far as I'm aware. We'll scan it first though and see if it does anything. Ancient relic detected. Yay, that's good. Look at that. Shot one away. There he is. Hey.
I would pick that up and take the other ones, do the same thing to the other ones, and try to find a place to put them. See if it'll open up a door. Who knows?
Look at that. That's got glyphs on it as well, hasn't it?
Go stick them
See
on
that?
the ground. Go stick them on the ground in a pile. Yeah. Yep. Because they just may be keys. They may just activate something else.
Yeah, maybe that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I've got to put them in those little areas.
Yep, the areas that match those triangles.
Yeah, that's a good
Find
idea.
the
I
ones
like
that
that.
match the
Let's do
patterns.
that. Let's do that for science.
While you're doing that, I'm taking a break for a minute.
For science.
Oh, look at that. It stands it upright. No, I did not know it did that. Just check him in the right place there. Go forward a little bit. There we go. Is it gone? It's all the way over here. What's it doing there? Maybe I have to push it. Okay. Stop. Good.
Pew 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 pew. Pew pew. Ah, pew pew. Yeah.
No, we don't want to drive over the bloody... Oh. Right, okay, come in. Can you take it there myself? Okay, right, here we go.
You can do it.
Annoying.
Wink.
Ah,
Oh. Hey, Corinthian.
sorry, mate, I didn't even see you there. Just busy doing this.
You're very concentrated. I mean, I can understand.
Anything happen?
I am literally placing them in the three corners. No, we'll find another one after this, though. Oh, look at that, it's almost perfect. Look. Oh, right, okay, just a small nudge in the right direction.
Yeah, I try to put them dead center.
Well, it's not so bad. I'll kind of do. Get in there, get in there. God, get in.
They don't glow as much when they're tipped on their side, do they?
Ah! Right, come here.
Hello, can you pick it back up and stand it up?
Yeah. Oh! Look at that. Look how close it is. Okay, maybe a small nudge.
Yeah, it looks different now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks different. Oh, it's kind of in there. Alright, just a little nudge to get it in. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Right, that's in. That's in. That's staying the way it is. Right, we need to go and find another relic. What's that? Oh, I need some
You
relic.
knocked it over.
You what?
Knocked it over.
Yes. Where is it? Oh, it's there.
Hasn't come up yet.
It's there, right next door to me. So I'll have a quick look at this one's hieroglyphics. Signal lost is there. Okay.
That would be neat if something.
Now
happened.
they're different. Look at those. They're very different to the other ones. Let's do a view from this side. Oh, I can't see from that side. They are the same, but much clearer. So take a picture of that. Right, let's shoot them and see what happens if we put them up there. Oh. Before I do that, I want to do a scan. Okay. Wait.
Good donk.
It's kind of like a sphere. It's kind of like a sphere in a triangle. Is the best way I can describe it. Corinthian. It's probably more like a hexagon or a dodecahedron. You know, something like that.
I'll bet you they have to activate something.
Well, they do. They do have a purpose. And what you do is you get these along with other types of artifacts and get the right combination in your hold when you scan the obelisks, and they give you data packets which then Ramtar deciphers.
Oh, okay. The one to your left get brighter.
Oh well, we don't know yet. No, that's not where you should be. Bloody hell. Okay, so all three of them are kind of in those little places now. It does have glyphs on it. It has glyphs very similar to what's on the obelisks.
If you could, give us an aerial view of it.
Sure can. Oh. Do you think something has to go here?
How about in the middle? Maybe.
Maybe.
Those look like ships.
What do?
The designs in the middle.
Yeah, I see it too.
You mean these?
Yep.
I just recognised it. Klingons! You think I'm lying? It looks definitely the Klingon symbol, huh? Look, there's a bat'leth. No, I'm only joking. Right. Yeah, maybe something goes here. I don't know. I have no idea.
Can't move those triangle platforms at all, can you?
No.
I'm looking at. Oh, hold the phone. You got 3 tall platforms on the outer of those shapes.
Yes.
I wonder if they're supposed to go up on top of those.
Oh, dude, that'd be so hard.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, but getting them up here?
Because I'm thinking those might be
Keyless.
that get energized. Drop them in the middle. Can you put them in the middle?
You mean there? Yeah. Keyless bat'leth. Oh.
Careless buffer.
I wonder if you drop them in there, and it energizes it like a rifle barrel.
And then
maybe
that
those
becomes
things-
my new ship weapon. That, yeah. Yes, I can see how this all fits together now. Okay, we're gonna give that a go. It's crazy. It's just crazy enough to work, Mordu. Let's do it. Okay. You, come here. I got a job for you.
I don't know. I'm just thinking back to all of my video game experience.
Corinne seems like, good luck. You'll need it. Fucking nutter.
Can you dislodge the one that's actually in the pillar?
What? Oh, no. Do you know what?
Swap them out.
I'll tell you what, I've never shot him. That's interesting, isn't it?
I wonder if you can swap them out. Who knows?
Replace it with a relic. That'd be interesting. Yeah. Do you know what I need? Hands. That's what I need. I need space legs. Where is it? Oh, it's over here.
Because on those ramps on the side, if you look at the design on the side of it, it looks almost like an energy charge wheel.
That'll be a no.
So you go towards that. If you look on the side of it,
Day 1 in the expedition. I seem to have got stuck. Okay. Let's get down here. It kind of fell. Yeah, missed.
oh, you broke it.
I'm not so certain about this, you know. I like the idea of us placing one in each of the thingies.
Because
Yeah.
if it was easy, anybody could do it.
I guess so, yeah. Okay, whatever.
Because I think if you put them in the right spot, you get the Crystal Palace from Superman.
The Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, look, you can see a D20 in the middle. Oh. Alright, we're going to nick that one. Okay.
I'd come over and help you, but I'm 20,000 light years away.
It's cool, dude.
What's that? What did you just fly over?
What do you mean?
There's something on the ground.
What's that? Yeah, it's probably one of these rooms. Just get out of this hole. Oh, you mean that? That is an ancient orb. It looks very similar to what is in the, what do you call it? The relic.
Yeah. Can you take it?
I can, but I just need to nip back to the vessel and
Maybe
drop
that-
these off inside, and then
Because maybe that goes in that little charge hole.
maybe so.
there's a lot of them here.
Got it. I have the ancient football. What should we do with the ancient football? Oops. 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 Okay.
Englishman, you're supposed to be able to play soccer.
No. I can watch it.
That's a rock.
We're in PC, Tony. And no, we are not in open play.
Alright, that's it for me.
It's time for bed, mate.
Time for bed.
It is getting late here as well.
For you, it's gotta be pretty late.
Yeah, it's about 4 in the morning. So good. So good, though. So, we're playing football. It's good. It's okay.
So good. Alright, have a nice one. Talk to you probably tomorrow.
Okie dokie, mate.
Take care, Commanders.
Have a good one.
I'm not a Toon fan. No, no, no. I'm a United fan.
Maybe that orb has to go in something, which is what it's trying to tell us.
Well, like I said, you do scan them when you've got the right combinations. That was the Ramtar mission, and it seemed to be the only use for them, if truth be told. But I do get what you're saying, that there may be other uses for them that hasn't been identified.
Go back and look at that.
What? What?
The vertical ramps, it looks like it had that dodecahedra shape.
Where?
On the ramp, the big that platform that we were trying to throw stuff in the first time.
This one?
If you look at it from the side.
Like that?
Yeah, your outer the structures on the outer side of the ring. But top middle of those corner platforms, yeah, right there. I'm still thinking you're supposed to put something in there. Because those look like they point at the oh yeah, that they match the pattern. Look down at it overhead. Each one of those outer structures points at the first rock or the first structure inside the triangle, and it would split it off into different directions, kind of like similar to what the hieroglyphs on the ground show.
Yes, it's very geometric. I get that completely.
I'm sitting there pointing at my screen like you can see it. But pretend your outer structures, your three outer structures, pretend they're rail guns, and they shoot straight ahead. They would hit the points of those triangle platforms and split off into two directions.
Oh, I get where you're coming from. Yes, I know what you're saying.
Similar to what the design on the ground is. Because perhaps those three outer structures are represented by those icons, those hieroglyphs on the ground.
I see what you mean. So
it's basically telling us to load up the structure of something and fire it and get it to split.
well, how the bloody hell do we do that?
I don't know. But maybe the orbs or something energetic goes down into the top of those. I mean, hell, it could be a mechanic that's not introduced into the game yet, for all we know.
That's true.
But I'm wondering if you could cheat the system a little bit and load one of those orbs into your thing and jettison it as you jump over it and see if it'll drop in.
You mean bomb it?
Yeah.
But have you seen that? Look, it's got an arrow as well pointing in that direction.
Yeah. Because I think those structures right there represent the 3 points on the ground. And I'll bet when they all fire at once, they concentrate and shoot straight upwards.
Well, I'm game. Let's give it a go.
Or you get 3 people with plasma weapons and point the plasma guns at those things in the corner and see what happens.
I haven't tried shooting them from a ship. If I'm honest with you.
I would use something plasma based, like a single shot plasma gun. Drop it right in there, see if you can energize it. I mean, I'm just spitballing, but I'm just seeing what makes sense to me.
You need to get yourself out here, mate.
Well, I would suicide wind her back, but I just shift my Python.
Jesus, that cost a fortune.
Yeah, about 200 mil.
Right, first of all, let's try and get on top of this thing.
Can you load it in through the back? Like the direction you're going right now? Isn't that a hole?
No, it's kind of... Not really. It's not really a hole, is it? It's...
No, it's just a cubby hole. See if you can jump on it.
Right, hold on.
Get yourself,
We're off.
yourself to balance just right on top of it.
We're off by an awful lot there, so I know. Okay, that's a bit better. Corinthium has a very good point. There may be runes closer to where you are, because some of them are really far out there.
Yeah, I think there was some passing on the Colonia Highway. Because there's like 400 known sites, isn't there?
Yeah. 447, I think there is in the moment. Get up there. Come on. Okay, I seem to be stuck. And
drop it.
Wait there. Let's find out where I am first, shall we? Oh, escape. Okay, that's fun.
That's not going to work, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Can you get off of there, or are you stuck?
Oh no, I'm good. Maybe if I come out from the other end that might help.
Or hover over it with your ship.
I'm in a bloody great big huge cut of me. I don't think that's going to help. Can I drive up?
Try it.
Oh look, I can. Holy mother of God, that's a bit scary, isn't it?
Oh, you're getting it.
Oh, I see. Right, okay.
Now drop it right there.
No, no. I was hanging off the edge, mate. Right, okay, I need to do that again. Right, this time.
Because it spits out behind you.
Yeah, this time. I'm gonna drive this way. is signal lost? Oh. Oh, oh no. Oh, I all went tits up. Okay.
All right, spit it out. See if you can back it up in there.
I have spat it out. I don't know where it's gone.
I think it fell down in it.
Did it?
Back up. Or jump off and take a look. Or maybe it's just rolling down the hill. Can you pan out your camera? Yeah, I think it's inside it.
Is it? Really? Oh no, no. There it is. It rolled off it.
Yes. Yeah, I think we're onto something though, because there's got to be a reason there's a hole in the top of it.
I don't think it's this. I don't think this is the answer, you know, I really don't. It seems too difficult to do.
Yeah, it seems clunky, doesn't it?
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. God, blimey.
The Theragoid, if you put that stuff in your cargo hold in your ship and the Theragoid see it with it, they kill you outside, don't they?
I don't know. They certainly kill you if you have Thargoid stuff in your ship. But I don't know if since you've got this stuff. I mean, I kind of have to gather this stuff anyway, because at some point I want to do the whole go in the Thargoid base thing and drop some Guardian tech in it and see what happens, you know.
Yeah, it's good thinking.
But we've done the opposite. We've brought Thargoid stuff here and done scans, and nothing's happened. So that basically means one of three things. Either A, the Thargoids the Guardians are not aware of who the Thargoids are. B, they are aware of who they are, but for some reason they don't consider them a threat. Or C, we're reading too much into it and it was just dev not being very complete and didn't really put that sort of content in the game for us to find. Let's go see if there's any more ancient relics in here.
That's one of those structures knocked on its side.
Yeah. Hmm. There's another one. Okay. Oh, some more.
Yeah, those ones are knocked over.
Mm-hmm.
Tablet.
Yeah.
Cargo bay is full.
Yep, I'm just collecting them now to make sure I've got what I need to experiment. Oh.
think I'm gonna call it a night, bud. Let me know how it
Yeah,
goes.
I am too, man. I'm gonna put this in the Banshee and then leave it till tomorrow, I think. Yeah. But you're right, I think I need to get 2 more people out here in SRVs and do some experiments. Yeah. There we go. Board ship. Okay, if you've been watching, thank you very much for doing so. If you could like and subscribe, that'd be great. We are just really investigating and looking at the Guardians and trying to work out if there's anything else we can get out of what's here. There might not be anything at all, but I just find it very interesting with all the old relics and stuff. And again, it's just something that FDev have created, which is fantastic. You take care now, Jay. So have a look in the details of this video. You will see where we are. We're out where all the Guardians are. We're the one nearest to the bubble. You're more than welcome to come out here and have a look with us. If you also look in the description, you'll see 2 Discord channels. One's my personal Discord channel if you want to get a hold of me. The other one is the Discord channel to the Magpie Mafia. That's our little community group, and that's where I'm talking from right now on their Discord server. The other 2 links on there are to Commander Kyle, who is a content creator for Magpie Mafia, and Commander Creed, who is also a content creator for Magpie Mafia. Go over to their streams, subscribe to them, like their videos, really good content. So until then, Commanders, I will probably do a little bit more streaming tomorrow. But until then, fly safely, and no matter how much they try, they'll never take the skies from us.